Hello everyone, I'm Brock, the Killer Man behind Killer Man's Comics, and today I'm going to be telling you my least favorite comic book characters. As always, I want to ask you guys to like, subscribe, drop a comment in this video on who your least favorite comic book character is. I feel like people always ask who someone's favorite comic book character is, but I feel it's almost more fun to talk about who you really hate in comics. So without further ado, let's dive into my list. Alright, so I kind of have a weird numbered list. There's really only 7 characters that I could think of that I really disliked, or disliked enough that they should earn a spot on a list. And I want to start off with Black Widow. And to be honest, I've really only read Black Widow when she first appeared with Daredevil in a little bit of a run when it was Daredevil and Black Widow. So I don't know all that much about her current character or how she's developed over time. But what I really didn't like about her is she just seemed like this stereotypical woman with not much personality behind her. She was the tough stereotype woman where I'm gonna do what I want, I don't need a man. It just got very old. There was really no character to her. I do like that she was the tough stereotypical woman instead of the weak one. She did have some personality in a way in that sense, but she just really didn't seem to develop at all in the story that I was reading. I'm sure she's a lot more modern now and she has a lot more personality to her. But when I was reading this run of Daredevil that she was in, she really just didn't have any personality at all. So that's why I'm listing her at number 7. I don't despise her, but I definitely am not a fan of her. Alright, so my number 6 on this list might upset a lot of people, but I'm just not a huge fan of Captain America. I've always kind of saw him as the perfect person, and I find him hard to relate to in that sense. He seems to do really no wrong. He's the American hero, and I'm kind of more of an anti-hero guy. I like characters that have a little more grit to them. Venom, Negan are great examples, where they have a little bit more personality besides this macho bravado superhero. So that's why I'm not a huge fan of Captain America, and I'm placing him at number 6. Alright, so at number 5 I have Superman, and this is another character that might offend people. I know a lot of people this is their favorite person. But I kind of dislike him for the same reasons that I dislike Captain America. He's kind of this macho character that gets all this credit. He's hard to relate with on a lot of sense because he's this godly character. Marvel was very good at accomplishing a more relatable character. Spider-Man is a great example, how he's kind of this nerd that has all these flaws. It makes him more of a likable person. And Superman just doesn't have that going for him. On top of that, I haven't seen or really know too much about Superman. I've read The Death of Superman, which I enjoyed, but I find Captain America just a character that I know more about, so I like him a little bit more than Superman. That's why I'm placing Superman at a little bit lower of a level. Alright, so at number 4, I'm starting to really get into the characters that I really dislike now. And at number 4, I have Princess from The Walking Dead. And she's just a really insufferable person to read about. She's just got such an annoying personality. She's this New Jersey, in-your-face kind of girl. Like the Jersey Shore now is jumping into The Walking Dead. I really hated her as a character. I didn't see her adding that much to the comic. That's why I was really surprised at how much her issues spiked when she first was introduced. It was like all these people were grasping to this new character, I think before they really understood who this character was. I'm sure there's a lot of people that really enjoy her, but in my opinion, she's just too annoying to like. Alright, at number 3, kind of similar to Princess in my opinion, we have Harley Quinn. And I kind of also see her as this annoying character. I can't stand how she talks. Like, hello puddin', and all that. It drives me nuts. I cannot stand it. I'm sorry. I know she's a huge character and a ton of people love her. Honestly, if they were to switch her voice, I might like her a little bit more. But as I mentioned, she just seems very similar to Princess, in my opinion. She's got this annoying personality that really just gnaws at me. I'm a huge fan of Joker, which is kind of a weird take, because she's almost like the female version of Joker in a way. But I really enjoy Joker a lot more. So Harley Quinn I'm putting lower on top of the... I was debating between her and Princess at this spot, but ultimately I gave Princess as a little bit less annoying because I enjoy the series more of Walking Dead more than I do the kind of Batman series. So that's why Harley Quinn is being placed at this level on top of her really annoying voice. Alright, so at number 2 I have another villain, and I just can't stand him because he's so dumb. And he is Stilt-Man from the Daredevil series. And he's literally just this guy that has long metal stilts. He's in so many issues of the early Daredevil run, and every issue that I come across I just want to skip. He's the dumbest character I've ever heard of in my life. He's just, I mean, literally he just gets tall. How is that intimidating? I don't understand why they created this character. I just can't stand him. I want to skip every issue that he's in. So that's why I'm placing him at number 2. Just a really dumb character concept and a dumb character with not a lot of personality to him. At number 1, my least likable character of all time. I honestly had to look up his name because I hate him so much I didn't even want to know his name. His name is Ransak the Reject from the Eternals, and I wish they would have just rejected his concept when they first thought of it. He's a character with zero character development. He's just imagine the worst part of the Incredible Hulk, and that's all that it is. I'm angry, I want to break stuff, that's the only reason I exist. I can't stand him. It seems like all the characters in the comic also hate him. They always just want to beat him up and kick him out of the way. He just has zero character development the entire series. He has no emotion, he hates everything, and everyone hates him. I wish he would die. I wish he never existed. He's the worst character of all time. Jack Kirby, I don't know what you were thinking with this character. Maybe you just had a bad night and you wanted to let out your frustration into this stupid character. But I definitely hate Ransak the Reject. Even a stupid name. So that's where I'm wrapping this one up. As always, I'm Brock, the Curly Man behind Curly Man's Comics. Let me know who your least favorite characters are. And as always, I don't know why I'm saying as always again. I'm signing out. Goodbye.